Developing new products in a nutshell. Developing new products is important. The product life cycle reminds us of the fact that products eventually enter the decline stage. This is why new products are necessary to survive and grow. The term new product can include any product you're not marketing, including innovations, line extensions, brand extensions, and product modifications. Our text uses a stage gate approach to new product development. New product development is divided into distinct stages separated by management decision gates. Cross-functional teams should gather information needed to advance the project to the next stage or decision point. The process begins with an idea and ends with successful commercialization of a new product. The steps between these points are a series of stages and decision points. The stages are idea generation, screening, concept testing, business analysis, product development, test marketing, and finally, commercialization. Idea generation is the first step. Think of this like a big funnel. It's brainstorming that aims to develop as many ideas as possible. You should not be judgmental during brainstorming, so ideas are not rejected at this stage. Of course, you would like ideas that help achieve organizational objectives. Ideas come from a variety of sources. Some ideas come from pure chance. Other ideas come from various internal sources, such as managers, researchers, and salespeople, competitors, members of your channels of distribution, and consultants. The second step is screening. In this step, we choose the ideas with the greatest potential and give them further review. Most of the ideas from step 1 are probably eliminated at this stage. We ask questions like this. Does this idea make sense given our strengths and weaknesses? Do the ideas match our objectives and resources? You assess the impact of cannibalization on existing products, the company's ability to produce and market the product, and the nature and wants of buyers. Step 3 is concept testing. Consumer feedback is evaluated in this step. We want to know what members of the target market think about the new product. Marketing research can be used, maybe with focus groups or online research to get consumer reactions. These can be low-cost ways to gauge consumer reaction and to identify important product attributes and benefits. Step 4 is business analysis. Here we want to know if the idea makes sense from a financial perspective. We ask questions like this. Does the product fit in with the existing product mix? Is demand strong enough to justify entering the market? What types of environmental and competitive changes can be expected? Are we capable of developing the product? What are the costs for developing and marketing? And what is the net present value or internal rate of return? The fifth step is product development. Here we determine if it's feasible and cost-effective to produce or acquire the product. Prototypes could be used to evaluate consumer reaction. This step can be lengthy and expensive, and most likely, few product ideas make it to this stage. Test marketing is the sixth step. For some products, test marketing may be appropriate. For others, it may not be appropriate. Test marketing is a limited introduction of the product. It's normally used for consumer goods that are frequently purchased. The test market should last long enough for consumers to buy the product, use it, and repurchase it. Test marketing can give good information to determine the extent to which customers will buy the product. Test marketing has both benefits and risks. It lets marketers measure actual sales in a natural marketing environment. It helps you identify weaknesses in the product or other elements of the marketing mix, and it gives you a chance to experiment with the marketing mix. Risks of test marketing include the fact that you're sending signals to your competition about your plans. There have been instances where competitors rushed their own version of a new product to market in response to test marketing. A low-cost alternative is simulated test marketing. In simulated test marketing, consumers are given free samples of a new product, and later they're asked to rate the product. Commercialization is step 7. In this step, companies refine and finalize plans for full-scale production and marketing of the new product. In this stage, firms may spend enormous amounts of money, and expenditures from commercialization may not be recovered for years. Products are not usually launched nationwide or globally all at once. Instead, they're introduced in stages across geographic areas. This is called a rollout. This reduces the risks of introducing new products and allows time to increase production capacity. One risk of a rollout is that it allows competitors to observe your tactics and introduce their own competing products. Developing new products is risky, but it's necessary to create growth opportunities. The product life cycle clearly teaches us that existing products will eventually become obsolete. By following a stage gate process, companies can reduce the risks of product failures. That's a look at developing new products in a nutshell.